Hi there, so it's Keith Griggs here, and I just wanted to talk to you a bit about why coaching works and why it is such an incredibly powerful method. So first I wanted to talk about goal setting, which is a bit similar, but I think we can pretty much all agree that goal setting does work. So the point is that if you have a goal, you push that bit harder, because we're competitive in nature and we can use that energy to motivate us to our advantage just by wanting to achieve the goal. Another really great example is running the 4-minute mile. Again, it was something we used to believe it just wasn't possible. Then, in 1954, Roger Bannister ran it in 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. And as soon as he did that, people believed it was possible. And then 2 months later, 2 more people managed to do it. And since then, 1,400 people have managed to do it. I mean, it just blows my mind when I think about that. And since then, the record has been lowered by almost 17 seconds. So it's just staggering. And the point is that magic can happen once we take on our self-imposed limited beliefs and just don't take them so seriously anymore. The point is that goal setting is great, and hopefully you already do that, but and if you don't, you should definitely be doing it. But even with that, sometimes we will come up against challenges of all different sorts when we grow our business. Maybe, for example, certain things are outside our comfort zone. Maybe some things involve facing a chance of rejection or failure, and then we often tend to avoid doing those things. We procrastinate, we put them to the bottom of our to-do list, and we never get around to doing them. And maybe we have a belief that, other people can succeed, other people can achieve greatness and build these massive businesses, but we can't, we're incapable of it. So we have this belief that we can only sell up to a certain level because we've been doing that for some time and we never managed to get above it. We just believe, it's not possible to double our turnover, quadruple, or 10 times our turnover. We just believe it's not possible, or we believe it's possible for other people but not us. Sometimes maybe we've tried something before and we failed at it, so because of that we just think, I can't do it, it's not worth trying, I've done it already, and we give up. And and because we give up, we never achieve it. But if we just persevered, maybe tried things a bit differently or with a bit more energy, then maybe we would succeed. So we've sort of got two options. Option A is to just let the challenges stop us and just carry on the same as we've always been doing and get the same results we've always been getting. And then we just spend the rest of our lives at a certain level, staying in our comfort zone and just staying in the realm of what we believe is possible and what we believe is reasonable. That's one option. Option B is if we get a coach. Now, if we do this, then what happens is we just have conversations with our coach. We talk about our goals, and we know that he is really rooting for us. He really cares about our success as much as we do. And we just feel totally supported to push through all our challenges. And sometimes we might realise that things are possible that we hadn't even considered before. And we obviously get total support from him, emotional support, as well as the support of all his experience and knowledge and so on. And it's just great sometimes just to have someone to bounce ideas of, and someone to give honest feedback and advice if we ask him for it. And by the more we live in this realm that we build with our coach in this new reality, it just opens our mind, and it becomes a reality where we can actually achieve anything we are committed to. And we end up developing unshakable confidence, and this can make all the difference, because this confidence fuels our energy, gives us rocket fuel, and also it's infectious. It's picked up by our staff, our co-workers, our clients and our customers, and we all start believing in it together, and then it becomes so much easier to sell things, and everything just really starts to flow. Now, and then this coaching is delivered in many different forms, and the idea is to just create this whole rather than just sort of a few calls and a few emails in there. What we're doing is creating this whole ecosystem, the whole reality, which you can really immerse yourself in, and then it just becomes really powerful. So there's weekly video calls with myself. There's email support with myself. You can set action points and tick them off when they're done. I have this software you can log in on my website where it's got all this set out, so it's very easy to do all this. You can set goals in form of trackable metrics, which then you put your actual data points, and then you can see a graph of your actual against your goal. So any KPIs and metrics you want to track, we can do. And then you can make unlimited journal entries, worksheets, you can make notes after every call, session notes, and I can make notes from our calls as well, summarising what I believe the most important points are. And you can also create whiteboards as well. So with me, coaching is part of what I do, but I'm also a consultant. I've got my consulting experience, and I can just deliver that in the form of a traditional financial or marketing expert, a business expert. So it's so with me you get both things. You get consultancy and coaching. It's the same monthly fee, and sometimes you might need more consultancy, sometimes you need more coaching. It's a sort of dance which evolves over time as our working relationship deepens. So I have a question for you. My question is, so supposing you commit to this process now, and then just fast forward 3 months' time and just look back at these 3 months and how your business has grown, how you've gone through all these challenges that were stopping you before. How much would it be worth to you if this happened? So it's just something to think about. And I really hope that you can see the value of coaching. I've been through this process of being coached several times, and it's always just helped me far more than I believed was possible. I always thought, oh, coaching, it's sort of a load of rubbish. Why do I need a coach? But just this process of just talking to someone continually and just someone who really believes things are possible that I don't, it has really opened my eyes, and it has really helped me go through things in just the way I've described to you today. So I would definitely encourage you to consider it, and also I definitely encourage you to do it. Not, of course, I'm biased. Yes, it is my livelihood to be a coach, but whether or not you choose me as your coach is less important. I just believe I think everyone ought to go through this process, because I think it just helps us grow in our vision as human beings and help us achieve far more than would ever be possible without it. So if you're interested to find out more, just give me a call and we can talk about it.